Welcome everyone to another episode of the Definitive Crusade. I am your host, joining the machine, Hughes, and joining me from across the pond is the newly birthday girl, Freyja. How's it going?
Going great.
Excellent. Everyone knows that Freyja still owes me some birthday cake or cheesecake or some sort of cake, but you know, it's been 2 years and I haven't had any yet. God damn it, son of a...
I'll send you a recipe.
Wow, she was nice. I was going to say you were going to have to come over the pond to be able to get actually. How about this? I'll make you a deal. You come over the pond to get the cheesecake. Freyja will supply the cheesecake. I will drive the 8 hours to enjoy it with you.
Sweet. That sounds like a team activity we can all get down for. And of course, as you've heard, random dude Josh is here also. We've given 13th his guest spot up for today. He's going to be joining us in a couple of weeks for our 100th episode, of which
crazy.
That's just nuts, as are a whole host of other TTCers from the past. So we'll get down to business. Still no new comic books. Obviously, we hope all our audience and all our listeners are staying safe and following any rules that are in place for yourselves. So, what have you been reading? What have you been watching in this quarantine time? Freyja, you weren't on last time, so we'll start with you, I think. What sort of stuff have you been enjoying whilst you've been suffering from home?
I've been watching some of the old school like DC animated movies that I have. Also the newer ones I got myself recently, like Gotham by Gaslight.
What did you think?
I like it actually.
Hey, I like it. It's one of my favorites. It's more like Gotham by Steampunk rather than Gaslight, but you know it still works.
Yeah, and I love steampunk stuff. So it was very much my type of movie. I'm also watching non-DC related stuff like Psych because I think that show's hilarious. But other than that,
with Gaslight, were you surprised at the twist at the end as to who the bad guy is or bad girl is, depending on not giving any spoilers away?
Not really.
Really? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, cool. All right. Josh, what have you been up to?
So I've been reading the Court of Owls because I never actually read through it all the way.
Okay.
And I've got the collector's edition signed by Scott Snyder, so figured, you know.
Yeah. Hey, can you sign this book that I've not read yet? Cheers, mate.
Well, you know what? Actually, it was a gift, so I'll take it. And then for kicks and giggles, I thought I would watch the only season of Birds of Prey.
And better than the movie?
You know, it's I never thought I'd say this, but yes, that TV show is better than the movie. For sure. Who would have thought that TV drama would be better than Birds of Prey?
I have to say I've never seen it. It never read its head over here in the UK anywhere I could get hold of it. So every now and again I feel like this twinge of maybe I should buy it on DVD or something, just to sort of, but then sort of like I wake up from that nightmare and think, I'm glad I didn't get it. But you know,
I mean, it's like the Dawson's Creek of DC Comics.
Yep.
That's really the best way to describe
I like Dawson's Creek.
Or maybe the One Tree Hill of
I'll give you that then, okay.
Of
But
DC
you like
Comics.
Tree Hill, Josh?
I love One Tree Hill, so shut your mouth.
I like One Tree Hill up to a point, and then it just got a little bit.
Up
the dad's a good guy, then he's a bad guy, then he's a good guy, then he's a bad guy. I was like, you know what? Characters change their motivations quicker than any other TV show I've seen, and that's
yeah.
I would say it's more like
I would say it was
Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I hate the Vampire Diaries. God damn.
Oh, God, that stupid show.
That
Okay. No, my wife has been binge watching that show, and I'm waiting for her to finish so I can actually see my wife again.
My wife is binge watching In the Line of Duty, which you guys probably get on BBC America. It's this cop thing where anti-corruption unit and who's the bad guy and all that sort of stuff. It's
Oh, so if I'm going to watch that, I might as well just watch Law and Order SVU.
No, that's it's old now though, isn't it? SVU. Nothing new's happened in the last
Oh no,
years.
it's the same thing over and over again, but
it's the same. That was the knock on the CSI shows.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So for me, I've been watching. I'm working from home at the moment. So is my wife. So my wife's got the whole kitchen set up with the desks and the computers and stuff. She's got a couple of computer screens going. So I'm relegated to the living room. Poor me. So I have been watching. Yes, Josh?
Sorry, the puppy's getting anxious. I gotta go take him out, or else I'm gonna have a shitty mess in a minute.
All right, no worries. So I have been. I'll talk to Freyja. So I've been watching.
What have you been watching, Johnny?
The Justice League cartoon show.
Oh, which?
I started right at the start and then worked my way forward. So the Martian Manhunter, Hawk Girl, John Stewart Green Lantern, the Bruce Timm one. So yeah, I've started all the way back there. I've even managed, mainly because I'm supposed to be at work and not watching cartoons. I've even managed to sit through the boring episodes or the ones that I've seen a gazillion times. Like the War World one. It's just like, ugh. It's obviously the guy's supposed to look like Doomsday, but you're like, what was the point? But so no, that's what I've kind of been on. That's my trip at the minute. I enjoy some of those old shows. It does get better with Justice League Unlimited, I think.
Oh yeah, I love Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah. Which characters did you like best when they brought them back in then? Like sort of some of the newer ones or the non-main 7?
Non-main characters?
Yeah.
I really hard to tell. I like all the characters in that show.
I thought Black Canary was done particularly well.
Yeah, she was, but I always think of her as a main Justice Leaguer, so I don't like. I don't know. All the characters they're not main Justice Leaguers. I'm like, yeah, they are. Shut
up. What you call the dude with the cowboy vigilante? Yeah, he's a Major League Justice Leaguer all the time. Yeah.
Come on. I believe it's in Unlimited where they have all the Stargirl and all of them.
Yeah.
That episode. I did like that episode though too. So it was nice that they got their own main episode. And I think that's how I really got introduced to Stargirl. Justice League Unlimited.
Hey, it works. It's totally fine.
There's no awkward romance with Shazam.
See, I was watching, you'll hate me for this, but I also watched, because we were talking about cartoon movies last time, I watched the Green Lantern First Flight cartoon, and there's a bit where is it Aria's in there as well with Hal, and all I kept thinking was in the comic books she falsely ages herself so she can be with him. I'm like, oh man, this is just uncomfortable. But hey ho, I like Green Lantern cartoon. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my Green Lanternness. Moving forward. I don't know what it's like for you guys over there, but there's rumours and noise about coming out of the whole stay-at-home stuff. probably towards the end of May 26th is probably the date that's getting bandied around. Comics again published again and printed and sent out to various stores. What books are you looking forward to as we move from this post-COVID world? We'll go with Josh. We'll go with you first, I think.
Well, let's see here. Honestly, I'm excited for just new stuff in general. Although for whatever reason, I'm really curious about Legion of Superheroes number 3.
Why number 3? That's really quite specific.
Well, you've got Robin with the Legion ring on the cover.
Oh, okay, that's good. Which Robin?
So
Damian.
I would presume Damian because he's the one that's the active Robin right now.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then obviously we don't know announcement of any sort of Batman Beyond. So, damn.
Cool your fetish jets, my friend.
Well, but then there's also Supergirl 37, which continues the Year of the Villain, the Infected. I thought we were done with Year of the Villain.
Well, we would have been, but this disease came in and sort of paused all the comics. Supergirl's only got 3 or 4 issues left to go before she's getting cancelled.
Oh, okay.
I think she's cancelled around 41, 42.
Oh, okay.
So depending on when the last one was, I think I saw one before. So we're probably 2 issues away out of the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So she should be finished like next month. So I don't know. That book has taken such a severe downturn.
All right. Well,
for me, but
yeah.
Freyja, anything you're looking forward to?
So I guess we're having like re-releases or whatever of the Adventures of Batman, you know.
Oh yeah.
Classics, DC classics, and because it's the Batman, I know, animated series artwork. I'm really excited for that, and honestly, I'm just excited for any books at this point.
You both say that.
Uh-huh.
You both say that, but you've realised you've got the sequel of Metals coming.
Yeah, well,
really.
Right. Even getting trash is better than nothing.
So basically, when you send to me a trash beat up cheesecake, you expect me to think that's better than not getting any at all, right?
Hey, I can't control our postal service. If they're gonna toss that box around, then they're gonna toss that box around.
Fair enough.
Well, at least that way you're getting the box instead of not.
Oh yeah, that could happen too. They could just take it for themselves.
Smushy box. Excellent. Three Jokers is probably the thing I'm looking forward to. The Jason Fabok, Jeff Johns book. I keep seeing it hints and art sort of like teased on Twitter. I like Jason Fabok. And fair enough, he's pretty much a classic artist, I suppose. But I loved his run Detective Comics. So, and of course Justice League. But no, that's where I think that's where I'm going to pin my hopes. I think the new Metal book. I'm not even going to buy. I'm just done with it. I'm done with Metals. Totally.
I'll read it in my local comic book shop and just not buy it.
Or we'll read it because we'll have to review the damn thing.
Yeah.
If we've suffered Doomsday Clock and Heroes in Crisis, so I'm sure we can take Metals on again, surely.
Nah, Doomsday Clock was just a big old disappointment. So.
I've got some time. I'm on annual leave this week, and I've kind of got like a pile of stuff to read. And I was looking through my collection thinking, what should I read? And I stopped at Doomsday Clock. I was like, maybe if I read all 12 back to back, it might make more sense.
How'd that work for you?
I didn't do it.
I was going to say, if you start doing that, it like the release schedule, the stay-at-home orders will be delayed even further. So, do you really want to go down that way? No.
So, okay, cool. Excellent. So, we will take a quick break here because I believe, Josh, you have a surprise for us. Why did I put myself in the firing line for this? All right, so we're going to take a quick break where you get to hear from one of our fantastic ads for one of our other great shows on the Undercover Capes Podcast Network, or UCPN, as I always seem to say. After which, Josh will have his Jeopardy revenge, I'm assuming. There you go. Great. All right, so as they say, here's a word from a couple of our sponsors.
What's up, guys? Taking a quick hot second from the Definitive Crusade. Hope you've enjoyed the episode so far, but I wanted to take a minute to just share with you about something awesome that we have going on at Undercover Capes Podcast Network. As you can see, if you're watching the video, I am rocking my official The Definitive Crusade hoodie. This is awesome. It is the best way to show the world which podcast network you support, and you're also helping out us. So head over to redbubble.com to go pick up your official UCPN merchandise. It's the only place that we have it. I will include a link in the description, both on the podcast and the video. So go check it out. Go pick up your merch. I love it. I've got a number of items from there. So it is fantastic. They're great to work with. So yeah, head over to redbubble.com, search for UCPN or Undercover Capes or Comic Crusaders. We've got it all, and pick up your merchandise today. So we will get back to the Definitive Crusade and see how well Johnny and Freyja survive with Jeopardy. Peace.
Welcome back to the Definitive Crusade. Freyja and I are now at the mercy of Josh, who won his very first Jeopardy back on the virtual Comic Crusader Con. Well done. Well done, Josh.
Yay!
And for his prize, he gets to rain holy revenge on those who dare partake in this crazy, crazy quiz. So, without further ado, Josh, over to you, my friend.
Let me just say, first off, I'm sorry for the pain that will be inflicted. Ash, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. This is going to be fun. So, for this random version of TDC Jeopardy, here are your categories. The old good cop, bad cop routine. Who likes their injustice scrambled?
Oh, man. Yeah.
And recreate that comic moment. So, Freyja, since you were the birthday girl and you missed out on the last episode, I will let you go first.
Oh, yay. What was that? Josh?
Do you need the categories again?
Just the third one.
The third one? Recreate that comic moment.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to go with the old good cop, bad cop routine for one.
Okay. So, one day, this detective will get that stupid bat.
Why do I not? Shoot. I know who it is.
I know who it is.
Crap. What is his name again? This is why I don't do morning stuff. I can't.
It's late afternoon for me, so you know.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it because my brain is dead.
Who is
Okay.
Harvey Bullock?
Yup. Nicely done. All right. And for an extra point, Harvey Bullock's first appearance.
It was somewhere like Detective 452.
Close. Detective 441.
Oh! Son of a... Oh, all right. Okay. Fine.
But hey, at least you got it. I mean...
Yeah, okay. I'm going with Injustice Unscrambled for 1, please.
Okay. All right. Stand up, inmate 120192.
Who is Superman?
Nicely done. Do you know the special nature of the inmate number?
Is it the date that Action Comics was first published?
No.
Oh. Oh.
It is, so 120192 is, if you break it down, 12 is December, 01 is first, and 92 for 1992. The Death of Superman arc started December of 92.
Oh, man. What that is a random fact. Well done. You have lived up to your name. Oh, crazy.
All right.
I'm going with Injustice for 2, please.
All right. Batman is still mad about Damian's ruthless act.
Who killed Nightwing?
Nicely done. Nicely done. What issue did that happen?
What issue?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Injustice Gods Among Us, issue number 3.
No. Injustice Gods Among Us, number 16.
Okay. I'm going for Injustice for 3.
All right.
Can you make me a pony?
It will make the twilight sparkle.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Who are My Little Ponies? Or what are My Little Ponies? Look at that face.
Close, but not what I'm looking for. Freyja?
I don't even understand the question.
Okay, that one honestly could have been a 5. So, Tara Strong is the voice of Harley Quinn in the Injustice games. She is also the voice of Twilight Sparkle. So it was an Easter egg calling attention to Tara Strong.
That's a 3-point question.
I just didn't know what
Yeah.
you were asking for in that question. You know.
So the Injustice category is Easter eggs found in the games of Injustice 1 and 2.
Okay.
So
hence the scramble bit. All right. Injustice.
All right,
Whose go is it?
Johnny, you still have the board.
Injustice for 4 then, please. Let's go.
All right. Next up at the Empire Theater, NetherRealm Studios still tells you what to do. I'll give you a hint. It's an environment thing during Injustice 2.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's one of the things. It's what is Death Threat?
No. All right, Freyja.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. So next up at the Empire Theater, NetherRealm Studios still tells you what to do.
Empire Theater. Oh, is that when like in the game, like it says finish him in the lights?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
Yep. So to cause that to happen, you kick your opponent or punch your opponent into the marquee of the theater, and after 3 hits, the letters left on the marquee says finish him.
Yeah. Okay, now that I know what you're looking for.
Yep. Nicely done. Nicely done. For an extra point, when did Injustice 2 release?
Oh, crap. That came out in... I haven't bought the stupid game.
I'll play it on my mobile. That's as good as I get. I'm a mobile player, so...
Mobile games don't count, Johnny. I'm sorry. I think it came out in like. Do I have to give like the month too, or can I just get the year?
For that, you have to give me the day, the month, the time.
We'll go just the year. That's fine.
And it's Injustice. Okay, I think Injustice 2 came out in. Did the game come out in like 2017?
Yes, it did.
Sweet.
That 1 point, is that? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm keeping track. So as it currently stands, Johnny, you have 3.
4.
4.
I have 2 1s and a 2.
Yep, you're right. I'm making sure you're paying attention. It's just
5.
This morning stuff, So, and then Freyja's at 2.
5.
Yeah. I meant more than that.
You're right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, morning
stuff. You got
stuff.
a 4 pointer.
Yeah.
See, look, there's a really complicated way. You just write down the categories, you do a little chart, and then you put the.
I know. You know what I should do? I'm going to, because I'm using a spreadsheet. I'm going to lock. Okay. Anywho, on that note, Freyja, the board is yours.
Let's just do Injustice for 5, since I now know what we're talking about with that category.
Okay. It only took him 27 years to get some pants, a decent pair of pants.
One who needed pants. It's not. Crap. Can I say? Oh no, I don't think. Oh, freaking. Gorilla Grodd or whatever the frick his name is.
Nope.
Dang it. I didn't think you wore pants.
I'm going to go with who is Robin?
No.
Robin had pants, Johnny.
Yeah, but not.
So the answer is Brainiac. One of the leg armors that you can get with Brainiac is called Mighty Decent Pair. And it's an Easter egg calling attention to a Cartoon Network spoof commercial with the Super Friends where Brainiac gets up in front of the Legion of Doom and says, I just want a pair of pants, a decent pair of pants. And then Solomon Grundy jumps in saying he wants a pair of pants too.
Oh. Okay.
I hate you so much right now. Just so you know. Go on.
Well, you know what? I had to come up with Jeopardy questions that caused as much pain to me
as mine caused to you.
Yes.
So you say I'm the architect of my own demise because
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Freyja, the board is still yours. So we've got the old good cop, bad cop routine, or recreate that comic moment.
Let's go with good cop, bad cop routine. For 2, I guess.
This uniform officer got promoted to detective from Bruce Timm.
Oh. Freaking no. I'll just Renee Montoya. I don't freaking know.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
There should be a time limit on these.
Now, here's the. So for the extra point, I'm looking for either or. Either her first appearance in the animated series or her first comic appearance.
Oh,
and for the animated one, you have to do the episode name.
Ah, crap. Okay. In that case, I think she appeared in Batman 475?
Yep. Well done.
Yeah.
Is the episode Christmas with the Joker?
No, it is point of view, POV.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Freyja, the board is still yours.
All right, let's just continue on down with the good cop, bad cop routine.
All right. Do you think a bum ate the falafel after this cop was swiped up?
Oh, that way. These are easy.
Maybe to you. My brain is still waking up. Let's see. Can you repeat the question? I got stuck on falafel.
Yep.
Hi.
All right. All right, here we go. Do you think a bum ate the falafel after the cop was swiped up?
God damn it!
Oh.
Oh.
Fine, whatever. I'll just say James Gordon because I know it's wrong. Whatever.
Who is Detective Flash?
Nicely done.
I don't know that name.
Batman Begins.
First appearance.
Well, that's probably why. I'm not a Batman Begins fan. I'm sorry.
What, you don't think I like falafel?
Swear to me.
All right, and then Detective Flash's first appearance.
It's in Batman Year One. So you've got to work it out. I think, is it Batman 406?
Close, but no.
407.
Batman number 404.
Got it.
All right, Johnny, the board is yours.
We'll go bad cop, good cop routine for 4, please.
All right. He's either fired, resigns, or is killed. Just pick one.
Who is Jim Corrigan?
No.
Oh.
Commissioner Loeb.
Don't tell me. Frey has a guess.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
Oh, gee. Oh. Wow. Okay, you know what? I will give you guys both a point for that one for the random cup.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I will.
See why you don't do Jeopardy that often.
Yeah.
Shall we just
do
cops for 5 and then go for it?
Cops for 5. All right. Maybe you should have thought about your future.
Who is Eckhart? From the Batman 89 movie.
Well done. You're lucky. I should have asked for his first name. Actually, there's the extra point. What is his first name?
Is it Chris?
Lieutenant Max Eckhart. Okay. So the old good cop, bad cop routine is done. So now all we have left is recreate that comic moment.
All right. So let's start with one and work our way down, I guess.
Okay. It's possible that Batflick was shocked when this was created. So you have to name the comic that was recreated. Comic book cover or panel.
This would be, what is that? What you want? The comic book?
Yes, I want the book.
All right. Okay. So what is the Dark Knight Returns? When he's where the lightning is firing on this thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Well done. All right.
What's my bonus? Of the bonus.
Which book specifically?
For that scene.
Yeah.
Dark Knight number 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Number 1. Yeah. That was a trick question there, son of a.
That was a trick question.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, just work it down for me, please.
All right. Don't worry, Bane. Christopher Nolan is adamant that Batman's head is to your left.
The breaking of the bat. What is the breaking of the bat? So that would be, what is Batman 491?
So you'll get the point for the breaking of the back.
Okay.
The extra point's going to be the issue, which you didn't get right. I'm sorry.
Is it 497?
It was 497.
God damn it! All right, keep going. Number 3.
All right. There's no way the CW was going to run past this moment.
Oh, it's the 2 Flashes. What is the 2 Flashes cover? So that would be.
Okay, so you got the cover, so you got the point for that. Extra point, which book specifically?
It's Flash. Flash 1, 2, 3.
Well done.
Cool. Yep, keep going.
All right. At least Jared Leto can take pride in being part of royalty in Suicide Squad.
I don't know that one.
All right, Freyja.
Royalty and Suicide Squad. Kind of want to say it's the scene where he's surrounded by all those knives and weird crap, but I don't really know.
Nope. So Amanda Waller is talking about Joker and Harley as the king and queen of Gotham, and they recreate the Alex Ross variant of Harley Quinn number 1.
Oh, of course we do. Son of a. Oh, stupid batch ruining date night. Son of a.
All right.
So
for the
number 5, isn't it? That's
number 5. All right. Intimidation game, take 404, and action.
Is it from, so the clip is got to be Dark Knight where the car comes to life and is so that would be I have no idea where that's from other than I saw it once in a Catwoman comic, but I doubt you'd pick something random like that. But I'll go with it. Catwoman.
Nope. Freyja?
Repeat the question or whatever.
Let me try that again. Intimidation game, take 404, and action.
No, whenever I don't want to think it's a Batman thing, but I feel like it's a Batman thing. I don't know what. So I'm throwing it away. I don't even know.
It is the Wayne murder scene recreated in Batman Begins, modeled after the cover of Batman Year One, Batman issue 404.
Oh, yeah.
Where's intimidation come from that?
Intimidation Game was the cover name for Batman Begins when it was filming. So Christopher Nolan used Intimidation Game. He used that so that way it wasn't getting leaked that they were making a Batman movie.
The dude walking around with a cape and cowl would have spoiled that, I suppose.
Well, yeah. I would have thought that the Take 404 would have given it away because we had talked about Batman number 404 multiple times in this.
Hey, listen. Do we have a bonus question at the end? A jackpot question?
We do. Yes, this is for all the marbles.
How many points is this worth?
Well, that would give away the answer.
All right, okay. Let's get the old Twitter going. Hang on while I open it up.
Yep, get your Twitters ready.
Okay, then.
Random dude Josh, there you are. Right, okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So normally, the 13th Crusader would spend $13 on a comic book. However, he would spend a lot more for the first appearance of Batman. How much was the last issue of Detective Comics number 27 sold for?
Do you mean how much was it sold for back in 1939?
No, like an auction. The last biggest sale of Detective Comics number 27.
Oh, God.
And your answer will be the number of points that you're getting to win the game. So, Freyja, you could potentially win.
Oh, freaking no.
Should we do this like The Price is Right, the closest to it?
No, you have to hit it bang on.
Well, I'm afraid neither one of you got it. You were both close. So the auction, the most recent auction for Detective Comics number 27 went for $1,075,000.
All right.
So $1.075 million. So in all reality, Freyja was closer.
Yeah, I should get the
She
point.
said $1 million.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Hey.
No.
It's
No.
for voting. Yep.
No.
Yep. Come on, Josh.
You know what? How about this? No. What we're going to do, we're going to leave it up to the fans to decide who wins.
Well, just in case, so tell the scores on the door so the fans have some evidence to go with.
Okay,
please.
So
make sure you get it right because I'm counting.
Well, why don't you go ahead and count since you were playing
okay.
Scorekeeper better than I was.
Freyja has 8 points.
Okay.
After scoring a 4, a 1, a 2, and the extra 1 because she gave the answer away. And I scored 20.
I have more than 8. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. You only got no.
No, we got points for that 4 because Josh gave it away because
don't
he
get
got excited. And then I got that 1 4-pointer plus a 5 plus an extra point because I knew the and then I also got a 2-pointer.
Yeah, so if you
that's more than 8.
All right, okay, fine. So if you're giving out that, so that's another 3 on top, so that's 11. So I also get 4 points, and then so that makes me 23. So there you go.
Hey,
11 versus 23. There you go.
11 versus 23. Yep.
At least I was honest. I still knew I was going to lose, but
okay.
I thought Josh gave 1 point for giving away the answer. I apologize.
So, I was giving us the full 4.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. Freyja, that's very magnanimous of you with Josh's points. Well done.
But I hope you enjoyed the torture because I was like scratching my brain. Originally, I was going to have a category where I was going to list or say the name of a piece of armor from Injustice, and you had to guess who it was. But of course, I could not find a list, and I wasn't going to go off of what I've already acquired in the game.
So, you go through yourself.
To be honest, how hard is it doing the Jeopardy? How hard is it? That's like 16 questions you've got to come up with and 16 answers. It's crazy.
I know.
A lot of work. A lot of work in that.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, what did Johnny say the Batman Detective comic was worth?
1.2 million.
Okay.
Well, there you go. What was I going to say? So, because Jeopardy is such hard work, that's why we want comic books to come back out. Save us having to do this again. So please, DC, save us. That's what we're saying. Because, like, otherwise, we're going to be driven mad by, things like Green Lantern mathematics. Ooh, that was a dry subject. That one. Not doing that one. Okay, cool. Right, so there you go. It's up to you to decide who wins the Jeopardy for today. Is it myself or is it Freyja? Just bear in mind, no pressure or any blackmail, but Freyja doesn't pay her cake due. So, I'm sorry.
Just for you. Just for you.
All right, so basically everybody gets cake but me. There you go.
Thanks, Josh. You've had some of my birthday cake before, haven't you, Josh?
Yes, I have.
We're supposed to be all about inclusiveness here, but no, I feel like that about it. Right. Okay, so that's that for this episode of the Definitive Crusade. Don't forget to check out the UCPN, where all your podcasting needs are met. Josh, Flipside, when is it?
Yep. Oh, we got Flipside Focus. We actually just had an episode come out. There's Cinema Crusaders, all the things.
Well advertised.
Yeah.
Freyja?
So,
how's K-pop Cosmo going?
it's going great. We just did an episode about 21, and then our next episode is going to actually be about a very unique K-pop group that has both men and women in it, which no one does. So, and that should be coming out next month. We only do one show a month, so keep an ear out or an eye out, whichever. It's going to be great.
Something out.
Keep something out.
And of course, Outside the Panels, which is due to drop, which will have dropped by the time you've listened to this. And of course, No Price Podcast that comes out on alternate weeks where we talk everything Marvel. All right, there you go. That's your jam. All I've got to say is thank you to Freyja for joining us. Thanks, Freyja.
No problem.
Cool,
Always have fun.
Good.
Teasing you.
And Josh, thank you very much for the Jeopardy.
It was a pleasure.
Mm-hmm. That's what some people would say. So, this is your host, Johnny the Machine, Hughes, saying adios.
Bye.